Damn. YouTuber Studios, why are you like half of my screen? Anyways, hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Now, on Tuesday, I said we weren't going to continue on with the lock and we would just go elsewhere. But I was thinking at work, because everybody sings at work, right? Everybody sings about not work related stuff at work, right? That's how it works, right? No, but seriously, I was thinking about it at work. I was just like, I mean, I can go as late as I want tonight because I don't work tomorrow. So I was like, I could get to the locked ending, and then we could start another one because I got all the time in the world tonight. Okay, not all the time in the world, but I can stay up past 9 p.m. because unlike last time where I had a Friday off, I don't have something to do the next day. Like a subathon, you know? I could make it a subathon. We do have that uncapped subathon that I have to plan, but I am planning it for early next year. So, and then, cause I gotta put my, I gotta put my focus towards Turnabout Christmas. Alright, my yearly or lame excuse to replay Ace Attorney of Ace Phoenix Ace Attorney episode 4 Turnabout Goodbyes. The greatest lamest excuse ever. Just like, why do you like it to play that game so much on your stream? Why is it a Christmas version? Because you know how people say Die Hard's a Christmas movie because it takes place on Christmas Eve. Well, yeah, that's why Turnabout Goodbyes is my Christmas tradition because the murder took place on Christmas Eve. Honestly, if you're not new to this place, you should definitely know investigations well. Oh, I mean, any Ace Attorney game in it pretty well, especially Turnabout Goodbyes, which is our Turnabout Christmas tradition. But I'll give probably more details over next week because it would be about a month from now. So it would be a Turnabout Christmas. So because I'm thinking of shooting for like the 17th to the 19th of December because that would be like the week before Christmas. And so then I could do that and then I could have like 2 weeks to do because I don't because once Turnabout Christmas finishes, I don't stream for the rest of the year. But you guys would probably catch me. You'd probably catch me on, other people's channels for like, the social deduction collab stuff. But I might stream the social deduction collabs if we do them between Turnabout Christmas and, the New Year's. But after Turnabout Christmas, it's usually when I give myself a break from streaming and I just kind of focus on what I need to get done for the rest of the year. And just chill and, like, hang out with family. But anyways, I think I should let's shut up. Okay, maybe not shut up, but we definitely should play a game, right? That's what y'all came here for. Me playing a game. Okay, so Alice is dead, and Clover, we explained to Clover that it was probably a suicide. It's true. She stabs herself in the heart with the scalpel. Hello, Verno. Hello.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
The infirmary, obviously. Well?
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes.
Makes sense. I was like, how did someone get a scalpel when Luna and Quark were in the infirmary? And the simple solution is Luna heard them.
I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone.
And they were fiassed about it.
It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying!
The evidence doesn't lie, Clover. I've played enough Ace Attorney games to know that one for sure.
This is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the truth.
Then why did she do it?
Radical 6.
Why would Alice kill herself?
Because, like I said, as I explained this last week, Radical 6 drives the victim to suicide eventually. She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She's been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself.
Did Clover not know?
Just tell me the truth.
Hold on, let me pull up my archives. It's probably in the help, right? Because the secrets I don't want to read right now, because someone already told me that the golden files are, like, stuff that you're not supposed to know yet. Nope. Oh, it's gotta be somewhere in here, then. Nobody ID. Well, we don't know what that is. Bookmark? Nope. Newspaper? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, we can't read that. So, but this is what it was saying when it's saying that eventually that somebody infected with Radical 6 is led to, the point of suicide because their brain works at such a slower pace than time goes. So, like, I think, for example, it was like, if 4 seconds gone by, it felt like 5 for them or something. I don't remember the exact math or something. Oh, okay. I am!
Prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
Well, to be fair, Clover is mad at us for allying to I do! I have proof. There was a journal in the lab. Wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Bye. Can you? I don't know if you're right to a dead woman's body. Take a look.
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was. The journal. Quiet turned, handed it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped through the small book open. And when she looked back at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise. Now, how did I already know this? Well, we've learned that. Well,
Yeah, it is Latin.
and with some time in the dictionary, she could read it.
But translating this is impossible.
Hey! We could do it with time in the dictionary.
It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Turn to page 246. Oh, I was close! I got 2 numbers right!
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Vice frowned deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the pages before looking up at me with a renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know?
I just got feeling.
No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
Because Clover and I grabbed it when we were with you that one. Oh wait, that's a different line. Sorry, shit. How do we explain this one? Yeah, so why would Sigma know this? I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Hey, you gave that same excuse when you knew my name. Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah. Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, phrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One symptom of Radical 6 infection is the overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with corpses of people who have took their own lives. The unaffected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent to underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please. Let their future be a bright one.
I shut the journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Senemoji, and now this journal entry. There's no more hiding it from the truth. The pandemic has already happened. All Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem.
Oh, is there a bomb under the bed?
It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. That's the thing that we have to deal with. Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
I guess that's fair.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Oh, you didn't even change. You were...
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Theo grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
Oh, yeah, because he's the solo.
I guess so.
Also, I have to turn this down. It's loud in my ear.
Come on now, Clover. We need to go.
So then Quark is Tenemoshi's partner.
Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she?
Oh my gosh. Poor Clover. First she had to think. First it was her brother being dead, and now it's her only lifeline in this world.
You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right.
Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise.
Good.
I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strutted out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
Hey, bye, we need Quark.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Tenemoshi, I kind of need you. Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah. Can't exactly leave him behind.
Yeah, we really can't. Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again, okay? One of these days, I wish I could go with Kay. Oh, I guess we didn't have to go too far back. Just to grab Quark. Please tell me he's awake, and I hope he's like awake and like all full of energy.
Quark, you're awake.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Yay, Quark's awake!
Hey, where's everybody else?
Well, one person's dead, and everyone else is going to floor B.
Oh, God. Quark.
Tanemoshi's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he was afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke in the moment he was touched. When Quark proved that to be indeed Bikuria, Tanemoshi let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
Hi, Boyd.
It's nothing.
Dude, I'm tearing up about this. Dude, I'm fucking tearing up.
Nothing's wrong.
I didn't think I'd get emotional at this part, but I am.
I'm fine.
But
Like, I don't know the exact relationship between them, but it definitely seems like grandfather and grandson, kind of. Especially with Quark calling him Grandpa, but he calls like everybody Mr. or Mrs. their name. Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tanemoshi didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief. I could see the tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff sternness had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tanemoshi deserved a few minutes. I left him alone. At last, Tanemoshi seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around his shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
Wait, Quark doesn't even know it. What's happened with him?
No. You're not sick.
Well, not anymore.
If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
So we're not gonna tell him?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Tanemoshi. Who are you, Tanemoshi?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Just looking kind of silly. Yeah, no big deal. That's kind of a big deal thing. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tanemoshi didn't want Quark to know about the radical six, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's desk was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Yep. You're with us, Quark.
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Well, we got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Yeah, please. Let us not die here, Tanemoshi. Follow me. It was such a heartwarming moment. Dude, I didn't expect to get emotional within the first 30 minutes of this stream. I mean, Alice's death I witnessed before, so I mean. Did we really have to go to the blue door? I mean, I guess it might have just been the fastest route. So, who knows? It's gonna have to be how it do be. Okay, so we no time to let anyone talk to Quark. All right, cool. I guess we'll talk to Quark after.
Chromatic doors have opened.
They'll just talk to Quark afterwards.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late.
Look, we were having a heartfelt moment, Dio. I'm like, you would never know.
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake. And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Well, wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Nobody mentioned anything. I looked at the others from behind Quark and held out a warning finger to my lips. There were a few momentary raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing, as well as everyone suddenly feeling the falling silence.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left.
I'll explain it all to you later, okay, Quark?
We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
How does the flow go here? Okay. I won't really know. Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Yeah, but we need to decide ourselves. And can you guys make the decision? Decisions are hard.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center.
Yes.
You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is. I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
It really doesn't matter to me. Look, Gang Clover only nodded. Well,
There's only one left.
alright, we get the left.
The door on the right.
Oh, the door on the right, because everything's right. Everything is A-okay! I love how Quark has not even mentioned, he's like, hey, where's Miss Alice?
Any objections?
I object! I just wanted to yell object.
All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
Go!
It's time we were going as well.
That still gets me. Memento Mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun.
Right. Sure.
At least we don't have to go with the depressed Clover this time. Come on, guys. There's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0.
Shoo!
Chromatic doors closing.
So, Quark, how's it feel to be awake again? Director's office. We'll finally get some answers. What is this place?
probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
So, not Zero's.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
You're right. Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. I feel like the reason we're here is kind of... It might be 10 emojis. What is this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Yeah! It's a file where you put business cards. They all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe you could line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. Don't know who any of these people are. Oh, we'll come back. I'll come back to this. I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. Yeah, you're right, Cork. I probably don't. Yeah! That opening. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. There is a diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? Alright, thanks for that knowledge. Ooh, oh whoa, what's this? What's this? One of the training machines you see on the late-night infomercials? I think it's a factual recognition device. A what? Put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of that lens. Then check your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh. Huh. How do you know that? I'm in the savage business. I thought you were a trash collector! But I don't know anymore! Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over that awful looking, well, like a keyhole. If we had a key for it. You think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. A balloon. You want it, Cork? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. That's the kid in elementary school. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way! Gotcha! So you don't want the balloon. No, this is brand new. Fair appearing 20-year-olds reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. I can smell it. That's some noise you got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Hey, even if the streamer can't stream, the characters in the game can't. Please drink responsibly. If you are gonna drink, please drink responsibly. There's a screen built into the crescendo. There's something on it. Starting up. Please wait. When is it starting? Beats me. Well, my money. My money says that. It just means it won't do squat unless you mess it up right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Sounds good! Huh? Well, putting the expensive brandy on this coaster didn't seem to do anything. The laser beam just went right through it. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you keep frying up with that laser, you're gonna ruin the brandy. Put it out of there right now. Looks like a green coaster. The stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. Fine. We'll do something else with the brandy then. Okay, I'll just take the globe. Now, what if we put the globe here? Okay. A suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyways, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey! Don't say stuff like that! Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. I agree with Pork. A headless suit of armor. I think it's got something in each of its hands. A short spear. So he's got a spear instead of a sword? This is a real short spear, though. If you look at the tip of the hand, it kind of looks like a diamond. A diamond, huh? A slingshot. What's this? One of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me looking like it's a machine of some sort. Well, it's turned on. I don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh? Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah. Welcome to Night Your Head to Sleep. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right? Literature analysis. Philosophy books. Historical adventures. The bottom right section of the bookshelf. There aren't any books on it now. Huh? This is cheap brandy. The alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. Agreed. Bad alcohol is bad. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with mine. I'll be taking that. But what if we put the expensive brandy here? I tried putting the good brandy on this coaster, but I'll take that tablet. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No. There is an empty slot in the back, so it doesn't have a battery. Guess not. Then maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. Philosophy. Literature. Okay, so then what if... Wait. This is gonna take me forever. I guess I didn't really look at this. Well, what do we have here? I haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got two heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. Looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the line. Huh? The keyboard doesn't seem to be working, though. I guess we can't enter anything then. It's a balloon in the middle of the room. Wait, what if I hit it with the spear? It's a balloon in the middle of the room. What if I use the slingshot on it? Okay. What if I put the cheap mirror in here? Look! The laser beam's bending around the inside of the bottle! Yeah, it made a parallelogram. Wait, no, hold on. The spear goes for here. Ha! It opened! There's something in here. Is it a key? Small key. A bookshelf. There's some painting inside of it. A bottle of expensive brandy and some red paint on it. I think the red paint on this bottle has something to do with the red section of the wall. Maybe it's part of a letter. I can't tell from here. Maybe if we look at it from another angle. This looks like a collection of literature analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we are screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. I think these are philosophy books. Stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped through the first one and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. So our dynamic here is a child, a college student, and the old fart. We're fucked! I'm kidding. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. Oh, duh! The key goes for this thingy. Yay, it's on! Boom! The light on top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, it's on. Now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn. None of our faces worked. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Probably because we need the face of a woman. Maybe it's saying that it needs a girl. But there are only three of us. None of us are women. Unless... No, I don't think anyone here is into cross-dressing. Maybe Sigma is, but who knows? No, I can see it. Why is my... Hold on, I need to do something real quick. Why wasn't this button work? Fine, I'll have to use... Nope, not that button. This button. I was like, why can't I just use the button on my Steam Deck? And I was just like, I guess not. There we go. Now, what was I saying about Sigma wanting to cross-dress? Well, maybe if we dress Cork up like a girl. Sigma! No! No! No way! Why don't you dress up then? No. Just thinking about that is making me want to puke. You don't think I'd make a pretty girl? I wouldn't be a pretty girl. Also, we don't bring Tenemoji to drag, okay? Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyways? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Work's gonna grow up and be a drag queen. That's my headcanon now. And then Tony Moji's just be like, you did this, Sigma. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe. What is it? Do you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, it's definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? Looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh, yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Oh, look! Whoa! Oh my gosh! It's like we're in the villain's secret lair! Huh? Didn't think that would happen. I guess recognition works. Yeah. So, who is this girl? Hey! Stop! She's just a girl. That's Akane. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Akashira. I've been looking for her for a long... Well, I'll be the first to tell you right now, Tenemoji. She's on the fucking run right now. Why? Because she's his first love. Wait, what? No! That would be awkward because she has eyes for another man. And his name is Junpei. You've got it wrong. But you carried that picture everywhere. I don't think you've ever seen it. You leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anyone's watching, to talk to it. Doesn't mean you do it. Huh? Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmoshi. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay. You didn't want to talk about her, I get it. Look. Oh, hey, there's the helmet for the suit of armor. You must be feeling pretty tired, Tenmoji. All the excitement can be easy for someone of your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? Not so I need the likes of you worrying about me. Okay, Quark, would you like to just reiterate exactly what I just said to Tenmoji? I think you'd listen to you and not me. Though he can trust me, I allied in the last round. Even though I had 1 BP! And I had a woman trying to seduce me. I kept my mind out of the gutter. That's so. Well, I think I just has to Susan. Well, then obviously we use the slingshot. Huh? What's that? So maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot it with what? Don't be an idiot. You already got what you need. I have the slingshot, but I don't have any ammo for the slingshot. Okay, I'll just use this slingshot to... Whoa, hold on there. You actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you gonna shoot it with, then? With mine bullets? Yeah! Mine bullets! It's called telekinesis, Sigma. What, do you think I have that? Anyways, I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh. This is the key we used to start the facial recognition site. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. My psychic powers to know alternate universes where there was a journal in the laboratory, even though we didn't go to the laboratory, because I would have gone to the laboratory with Dio and stir up a whole other situation. Here goes. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Whoa, nice aim. You got it right in the center. There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's gonna happen? Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? You think it's gonna go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Then I pull the lever. Here I go! Ha! P! Looks like there's something on the table. Is that a battery? No, we just combine it with the tablet. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of this when I get back to the other room. There's a P painted on the wall in red paint. If I pull it again, the chair should turn back around, right? Oh, whatever. Not like I have a choice. Ha! It's just still starting up. I probably can't do it. Looks like you got the tablet turned on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Would it be that simple? No. Wait, hold on. One, two, three, four, five. That's the silliest combination ever. It would be what some idiot would put on their luggage. No, I guess it's not that simple. I don't get it. Okay, fine. Let's do the obvious thing and put the helmet on the statue. Yes, that suits him. The paint on the helmet and the armor lines up. But I can't really tell what it is from this angle. It's kind of warped. down on the chair real quick. Oh, wait! I think I got something. Oh, we should probably get the tablet out. Help! Nailed it! You did it! Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Huh? What's this? Looks like it's the password for the safe. Awesome! Now we can open it. Now what do I do with the globe? I think I have all the information I'm gonna get at. Hey, the globe. It doesn't look like it's kind of weird. Okay. Ah! I was just kind of fidgeting. I think this is right. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Okay, let's have a look at the business cards. Book 334. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with... I know what a book is! You didn't have to yell at the kid! Oh, that just got us the age that I figured out. No idea what this thing is. Might as well leave it alone for now. Huh? It changed. That looks like a puzzle. It is. It's a silhouette of a puzzle called the Tengram. I have no idea what it is. Let's give it a shot! Perfect logic there, Sigma. Don't know what it is? Let's give it a shot. I don't know what to do either. But I mean, I could totally like get out of right now. Let's just and move everything apart from each other right now. And then start building. This puzzle's too hard. I can't feel my brain turning them on. You can do it! But what if I just... Yay! Phew! Looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. Screen change. Hey! It looks like it's different than before. The symbols are different and they are in different places. Okay, to the safe! A safe, just like before. There's gotta be a way to open it. Should we just punch in the password? Why don't you try it and find out? Well, I have the passwords right here. Wait, I forgot. Okay, so it was it stars or moon? Okay, it was stars. There we go. There's our golden file. Good job! It opened! Good work. Alright, now just close it, and open it again! Okay, the moon. Moon, star. Got it! Nailed it! Phew! It opened. Looks like kind of empty this time. There's only 2 things in here. First, we got the AB key cards. Oh, these must be the star keys they were talking about. There are 2 of them. You guys take one, and I'll take the other. Right. We're a pair, so we only need 1 for the 2. And then the other thing is the key, as usual. Yes! Now we can get out of here! Great, no point in sticking around. Let's go. Are you sure? There is a picture in front of the lens. Cork says it's a picture of Tenmoji's first love. I think the name was Akane Akashura. I can't say I blame Tenmoji for falling in for her back when he was younger. She was a cute kid.
So who's gonna tell Tenmoji?
Also, she's definitely way too young for it. Okay? We know her. We love her. Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like something video.
The internet's for porn, and it's okay if you like porn. No, it's, I'm kidding. No, I know. I mean, it is, but you know, just keep that to yourself, please.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it up and find out. I don't think. See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on the top of the handle. Looks like one of the pressure exchange chambers doors. So if we just do the same thing we did then. Alright, let's do this! I don't have the pad. What should we do? Well, we have the stuff we need, so let's just leave. Door's locked. It says locked right now. You guys ready? Yeah! Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. I just realized something. This might be crazy to think. But what if Tenmoji is her dad? It makes sense. That I would believe more than first love. But he doesn't seem like the romantic guy. But you know who probably was dead? I think it's... No?
Damn it!
You left a picture behind, didn't you, Tenmoji?
What's wrong?
He left a picture behind, didn't he?
I left something in the director's office.
He left a picture behind, didn't he?
What was it?
Was it the picture of Akira Akashima?
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
Oh yeah. We must have set it down after the face recognition.
Yeah. I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma?
No.
The others are probably already waiting.
Alright, alright, alright. Don't get your lore dump yet. Let's betray your ass, and then you'll give me my the lore dump. I always threaten with a betrayal. Alright, I'll see you two later then.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
Oh, but man, oh man, come on, if I betray Tanamoshi, I betray Quark. I watched them dog off to the blue door. Who would be mad at me if I betrayed Quark? I spent so much effort saving his goddamn life, and then I'm just like, oh, by the way, Quark. I mean, to be fair, Quark is safe. Quark has like 8 points. So we can betray, right? Guess I should be getting back then. Like, I mean, who would be mad at me for betraying Quark? I'm more betraying Tanamoshi. Okay, I never got to betray his ass yet. It's the key word. We're gonna be betraying him a lot so soon. That's all we have left to do is to betray his ass. I mean, there are other things we can do, but I'd rather betray him and then. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Okay, and Luna? Fine, Clover? And Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card to the reader. What an ass.
An ambidex gate has been
Couldn't even fucking wait for Tenmoji and Quark.
45 minutes.
I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna betray their
Ambidex
asses.
game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of smug grin.
There. Happy?
Oh, right, because we got mad at him for not waiting for us.
This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Yeah, you forgot two people.
You see? I can be considerate.
Wow! Good job! But Tenmoji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
I don't know. While we waited, we exchanged information about the ruins we investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we weren't closer to unraveling any of the increasing numbers of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes have passed since Dio opened the door, and Tenmoji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long? Yes, I'm getting worried.
They just went back for a picture.
What if something happened to them?
I'll go check. I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away. Yes, Sigma, that sounds like the greatest thing for someone. That sounds like the great thing for you're a movie star.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
I don't. Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right. See you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Down. I like it doesn't show us every room we go through. We're gonna see them dead, aren't we? Or something bad happened to one of them. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. And Emoji and Quirk must have been here, then. I laid out the floor B map. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and went out the blue doors to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Ugh. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed towards the door when... Huh? There was a light on where hasn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of unexplainable nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed it and edged cautiously towards it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out towards it, slowly.
So, you finally made it.
You're...
I am Zero.
Zero's kind of hot.
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky.
Who are you? Why have you done this? And what the fuck's going on?
As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Ugh. I considered taking a swing at him, but decided I was too speculative to keep my belt fist at my side.
Now, where to begin?
I got like 20 minutes before I automatically outline. I've already decided I'm going to betray their asses, so shut up.
There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited.
Like I said, not gonna lie, that was kind of hot.
As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites.
My termites!
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Completely understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully.
I got like 20 minutes, dude.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
No.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea.
Why are we being lectured about insects by a guy who kidnapped me? Oh, God. What is this?
But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals.
Why are you talking to me about this stuff?
We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive?
Why are we alive? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here? Is this some constant coincidence, or is there really a guy watching out for us and stuff? You know, with a plan for us and stuff. I don't know, man, but it keeps me up at night. Sorry,
Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures...
That's not where my questioning went.
There are many theories, but no one knows the truth.
Wait, I got this. Alexa, why are we alive? That didn't answer my question! Also, my Amazon Echo thought I said, "Are you alive?" Not "Why are we alive?" Alexa, why are we alive? Alright, anyways, not anymore.
We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA.
Zero, this is all going way over my head, man.
No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
So you're saying we're fucking termites? Well, he did call termites beautiful earlier, so I mean, like, we gotta give him a little prop.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building.
I don't know, man, but it keeps me up at night.
Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing.
I like how he makes the recording. It's just like, here, quick, let me tell you about termites.
Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it.
So Zero's like whole point of kidnapping us is like to understand the meaning of why are we here, or why are we alive.
Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites,
Like I said,
what we've created
you might want to hear this along, Zero. I got like 15 minutes, dude.
tremendous beauty.
Like I said, this is like not saying shit.
Are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already?
Huh?
Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
Okay, so are we done talking about termites?
Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Is it password?
It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Well, I only seen bomb number 3. But bomb!
Ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
Hold on, Zero. Hold on, Zero. I gotta write this
The
down.
password to disarm the number 1 bomb is
And then it gets cut off.
EQZ RGJ DXR.
BQZ RGJ DXR. I had no idea what he was talking about. A bomb. Was he saying there was a bomb? There were bombs too? If he guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Ooh.
I hope we will meet again someday.
Like I
We
said,
would have much to discuss.
is this the part where he like drops bombs? It's like, yes, this was supposed to be for you, Sigma. myself yelling at an empty air. I was hoping it would be like, I hope this recording has done well for you, Sigma. Like, he's like, I know who I kidnapped. I know what I was doing. I planned this all along. Ha ha! I know you all by name. Ha ha ha! Ugh. What kind of idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Sigma, how did you know about the journal? How did Phi know your name? Shit. I kicked at a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain.
Oh, fuck!
Until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties.
Sorry, I got 3 points, man. I need to betray. Oh, crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point in staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room towards the warehouse. Please tell me we went the smart direction this time.
Grandpa, look, Mr. Sigma's back.
Took you long enough.
Excuse me, but I was being told about termites. Oh wait, shit, we can't say that. We're blackmailed. I can't reveal permanent information. Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already? Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah. Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
I'm betraying your asses no matter what. Oh.
Nothing that significant.
Is it just that you'll trust me again? Because I'm absolutely gonna have you not, I'm not gonna make you believe me.
Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
Oh fuck, now I feel like I'm gonna be an asshole. And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up.
Is it the last round?
Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead. Are you gonna explain some stuff?
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number?
1.
Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You get 9 whether you go 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
Yeah, but that only brings me to 5. And that's what, and I mean, to be fair, no matter what happens, I'll be over 3 points for the second time since I started this game. True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourself.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Now can you trust me? Ha ha! I wouldn't be so foolish to betray a child. I would totally betray a child. Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with the measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word.
I mean, I did trust you last time.
I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
I'm not taking that gamble. All you got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it.
I mean, I did trust you last
Trust me.
I did last round, but I mean,
Please! You've got to trust us.
I'm not beneath the betraying the child, Quark. I'm not beneath it. I gotta play rough here. Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally.
I've been hitting ally way too much, Quark. I'm not beneath them betraying a child!
You promised.
I said fine. I'll trust you. I never said anything about hitting ally, Quark. I mean, I've already made an enemy out of Clover. Let's do more enemies. With that, they turned right into the second from the right. Well, how do I know which one's open? Well, I guess I should get moving. I'm not beneath betraying a child. I'm not beneath it. You think I'm crazy enough?
One minute remains until Ambidex game.
I'm sorry. I'm
closes.
sorry, Quark. I'm sorry, Tenemoji. I'm gonna hit betray. I made my mind up. I have a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenemoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer than that. And choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seems like the safe bet, but
Please.
I'm not beneath betraying a child.
You've gotta trust us. You've gotta choose ally.
I can't trust them. I mean, I can, but I won't. I hit ally way too many times. I gotta stop trusting people. Tenemoji I could betray easy enough, but Quark, I'm not beneath betraying a child. What the hell was I gonna do?
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Is it gonna let me make a decision?
1.
Ha! I wanted to make a decision, so thank you for letting me choose my betray.
Round 3 of the.
I'm not beneath betraying a child.
Been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I'm fine with being slapped by an old man and then being hated by a child. I'm not beneath betraying a child.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Not beneath betraying a child. Well, we know Dio probably betrayed. Dio always betrays, and then the Phi just trying to keep. Then Phi trying to stay alive also hit betray.
Please direct your
And then Luna, Kay, and Clover probably. Ooh, that one's a tough one because Kay and Of course. I was smart! I knew to betray them. Clover could leave, though.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I knew not to trust them.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet.
Awesome, man.
Oh,
points.
come on. When am I gonna be over 3 points? And also, poor Phi is still stuck at 1. I feel so bad for making her be at 1. Hey, what's the deal?
Quark had nothing to do with it.
I was right to betray you two.
I entered the vote.
So why did you choose betray? But we allied each other last round in Tenmoji. But we had something! I wasn't beneath betraying a child! Sorry, Pork.
Couldn't I ask you the same thing?
I had a logical reason. I wanted to make sure you wouldn't leave.
I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though.
Because Clover has her 11.
Look, Clover's over by the door.
What? Oh no.
The number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Ugh! Why? Clover, wait!
Clover! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm going to call the others.
What?
I'll get justice for Alice.
Justice? What do you mean?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
Theo leapt at Clover, his fist raised. Clover easily avoided him and moved towards the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Okay, so
Thank you. As the game escape, please enjoy your stay.
and we're in here forever now. And it's game over. Just like when we let Kay leave. But Kay had more of a reason to do so. I'll just go back here real quick. I couldn't betray a child.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Fine, I'll hit ally. Let them have their 9 points.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex. Please direct.
Okay. So we obviously know Fi and Dio betrayed each other. That's not gonna change. And yeah, that doesn't change. Yep. Yeah, so nothing changed except for me.
Points have been assigned or subtracted.
If I were back at 1 together!
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey! What the hell, guys? Why did you betray me?
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
You still would have had 10 points.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why did you break your promise, Tenmoji?
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got
What? You are not going to leave?
Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave.
What?
Look, see Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me.
Oh no.
You opened the number 9 door again.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
The words were barely out of her mouth when Tenemoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
Clover, are you really going to leave? Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
You mean the hot guy?
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
And why?
So Sigma, happy?
No!
I kept my promise.
You did!
Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell I'm happy! That's some shady shit, Tenemoji!
You say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Yeah, it's the hot guy that I saw in the recruiter's office.
Yeah, Tendemoji absolutely is like the anti-hero of this.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Explain it to us in 9 seconds!
Will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
What's it? Quirk held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What's this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hands.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Then he turned and ran towards the door, Tenmoji and Clover following his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think anything to say,
See you.
Goodbye.
The number 9, this ends. Thank you, as the game escape is not possible. Please.
okay, we know that part, but it's not going to end because we're still going to have to read the letter, right?
Shit!
Well, let's get comfy. Let's get to know each other very well. Let's start with Dio's problem.
They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
Let's get to know each other in the meantime. I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His writing was still slightly uneven, but he filled up both pages with writing. I began to read. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. It must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he never did marry or had a kid before. So I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he always was carrying directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right. I wouldn't eat it. I guess I was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I'm really, really small too. Grandpa didn't mean to worry, though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went back off the back. I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, but he wasn't looking down. He wasn't looking down the stairs when I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky.
And then he grew up to be Bennett.
I'm sorry. Anyways, I didn't really have any more accidents after that. I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he fixed it up and pulled out the useful parts and sold them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding the good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I found something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, and how it fixed all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They showed old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while. He had only gone weeks before he showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town and tried to find somebody who would take me. The kids from my block actually had a mom, and he asked her if she wanted to take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. When there wasn't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Does that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa was trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he bricked everybody about how he had a mom. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." I never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. I think I could work on my own, but then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look, and he thought, "Oh no, he's gonna make me work here." But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on a stool next to the counter. That stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid. My legs were just dangling off it. It seemed like really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. Oh, that's so sweet! It's a root beer float! It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float! I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure if it was real at this point. And then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He already turned around and moved off, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it, but it could be real. And I just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. "Is it really mine?" He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it felt. I never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether if he just found me or adopted me or not. He bought me a root beer float. That made me weird luckier than some kid who had a mother, but never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I tore one of my shoes that morning. Some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. That day was almost over when I was so fed up that I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed it what I found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care!" Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset and I started to thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so that he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, when I went and hid in an abandoned building, but by then I started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It already started raining pretty hard, so I decided to wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop though, so I just sat there staring out in the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first, I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but when I went over anyways, it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he had been there for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he collapsed. It was horrible. He heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that they would only save Grandpa. I would never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever, and his temperature wouldn't go down for a few days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa, because a week later, his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I also felt a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, that meant he was probably going to die sooner than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure that I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone. But maybe he'd been a little too strict. All of the things I worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot, and he had been worried that when I ran off, he'd gone out into the rain looking for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I cried that much since I was a baby. He just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he had ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide, and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady because he had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me and started raising me, it felt like he got some of his what he lost back. That's when I decided to stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Aww. That is so sweet. Okay, so we actually have to scroll through this right here. We actually have to watch the... So I'm not going to end the series right here. Though this ending... Oh, God. God. Ugh. I literally don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless, but I'm not ending the series here, though. Yeah, and how it feels sometimes. Bitter truth. Let's sing again. Hold on, just a sec. I am to Nova. You only see about half of me right now, but that's just because how things go. Now you can see a little more of me. It's fine, because this is the whole point. Like, I didn't expect to get this emotional over Cork. I still don't understand why I still don't understand why they had to betray. I mean, I guess the only reason is that if we did do what I said, because like I said earlier, I wasn't beneath betraying a child. That they make sure that they don't lose anything. They betrayed to make sure they didn't lose anything. Or I guess 10 emoji. Cork had nothing to do with it. Cork. See, this just resonates what I've been always thinking, that Cork is a precious little being who needs to be protected. Oh, so we get so is it an ending for like everybody? Okay. Let's return. Yeah, it was technically the first ending I got. So actually, I want to go back to going through the red door, the Alice path. So this is gonna be fine. It's not like we're going with Theo, so he can't blackmail us. Also, we have 6 points. We can't really be threatened if we don't have, 1 point. I say all this, yet I still love you. No. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I fucked up. I'm supposed to go through the red door. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. I kind of messed up. This is something that I probably should have done, before I got to the first ending. Because this is the first pass I went anyways. It's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
And we're all set.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're paired with Luna now.
Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until
Who are we going with again?
doors close.
I'm forgetting who we're going
9, 8.
I kind of skipped through everything, so I kind of forgot who we're going with. We nodded quietly to one another and split up. Okay, Quark and Alice headed for the green door, while 10 emoji Clover, Clover, and the blue one. Oh yeah, we're going with Phi! My feet slapped against hard the Metal Wars, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door next to the next stage of the nunnery games.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Also, I like how I've done this, and I have done nothing for with the Luna path. So, is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
I wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
It might be dangerous.
Ah yes, forever was fine. There's no time for us to have our heads in the gutters.
Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it.
Wait, by this point we know about the bombs, right? Yeah, we know about the bombs.
Who knows?
Well, we know about bomb number 3, but we also have a code. We also have the code for door number 2. But we do have the password that Zero Senior gave us. Right. And I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say you're... Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? Nothing either on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your bracelets. Press.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C cup.
You're a C cap. I'm back in 12 inches. Goddamn fuck! We continue that in vain until Luna just went ahead and pulled the trigger, then pulled the lever, didn't she? Huh?
What?
I think Luna was getting fed up with our bantering.
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever.
Good call, Luna.
Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, what the fuck is this place? I knew it wasn't gonna be like... What is this place?
It looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
I don't know, maybe we should, check it out. Right, well, let's split up and look around.
We need cards with a moon on them for the next AB game, right?
Yes. Yeah. They're probably in this room
Then
somewhere.
let's get started.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about, like, if I'm gonna betray or not anything. Because, quite frankly, I had to think for a second. I was like, okay, so Phi's at 6 points, Luna's at 5, because this is the one opportunity, this is the one time I've ever seen Dio hit ally. This looks like it's the control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. Okay. Test! A laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh. Did you see it? Did you see that thing plugged inside of the laptop? Yeah. It looks like a memory stick. What if I just take the memory stick? USB scanner. Huh? screen changed. Do you think it's because you pulled that thing out? I thought we pulled it out. Let's try plugging this thing in again. Alright, let's take it out again. Ooh, look, boxes! These are all wrapped in PP bands. PP bands? Rope made out of polymethane. Right. Looks like there are a few different books here. Got some sort of dense technical thing and a novel. Doesn't look like there's any clues here, though. And no book about cats? Not a book about a cat. Okay, that's the safe. A red clock. Says 11,400 seconds on the face. Not sure why. If it's not a book about cats, it's not worth reading. We got no time for that meow. Was I just trying to find a way to throw in a cat pun? Absolutely, I was. Numbers clipboard. Some folded cardboard boxes. They're wrapped with something called a PP band. And it was a good. Thank you. I'll be per here all week. Actually, that one I don't think stuck the landing. Wasn't feline in that one. Wow, I'm usually not the one making puns. It's usually my moderator random making all the puns. He's gonna be like, who are you and what have you done with Nitro? If he ever sees this. Compass. Protractor. These look promising. Let's see here. Damn, I can't understand any of this. Some kind of code? None of these have anything useful. So much for that. A cardboard box. Built with complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. Fair enough, Luna. Fair enough. 510 minutes. Well, let's see how many seconds that is. $30,600. Okay. Probably don't need to write that down though. It says 510 minutes on it. That's a long time. That's like 7 hours or so. Actually, I have no fucking clue. This sucker looks like one of those in the crew quarters. Even the puzzle panel looks similar. Let's see here. I don't get it. There are 4 spots I need to fill. If I put in the right numbers, and it should unlock. But I don't have that. I don't have that information yet. This she has on and off written on a bunch of times. What are you doing with that protractor? Oh, I was thinking measuring the angle. The angles of what? Yes. Do I need the compass? There's a small hole in that looks like it was made for this with a needle. What are you thinking about putting in the compass needle in that hole? Yeah? The compass isn't spread though. I don't think you can draw a circle like that. Oh. A compass. One leg has a needle and the other leg has a pencil. Do you think we're supposed to use this for something? Well, usually you use a compass to draw circles. Where should we draw a circle, though? On a piece of paper, I would assume. How big of a circle? I don't know. If we had an angle to set the compass to, that might help. If only we had a protractor. We'll come back to that. What's this? It's got all these pipes. Look at the back and yellow lever. It says power under it. Do you think this tubing has some electrical cables in it or something? Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amount of electrical current. What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing the power level is the source. Might as well give it a... Wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. Oh. The lever is missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Fair enough. What's this thing? It's huge. I would guess it's used to analyze things. Looks like it's missing a part, though. This looks like... Oh! The obvious choice is now just start combining things. Nope. Nope. I don't think this paper and protractor have anything to do with one another. Maybe I should combine it with something else. Extended compass. This she has. I don't know. We had a circle. Interesting. They used the compass to make a circle. And now the circle touches the specific words. Maybe those words are a clue. Off, 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 on, off, on. Let me see this clipboard. Alright, this piece of paper has 4 rows with 4-digit numbers. The colors of each digit seem to be random. Green, blue, yellow, and pink. They all look like highlighter colors. Highlighters, you say? screen. Huh, it changed. Now what if I did this? Mine. Select. Oh, hey! The screen's blue now. This is... Nailed it! I think that's the golden... That's like a password. You think it's the panel was on the side? I assume so. Let's just confirm my suspicions that that was indeed the... I think I went the long way around for the safe. I did. Absolutely did. Okay, sun, moon. Yep, that's the golden file. I figured the piece of cake. I figured that the actual room key wouldn't be that simple. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. Wait. Yeah! You did it! It unlocked! See if you can open it now. Yes, someone has. Someone told me, like, when I found the first one in the first AB room, that they're like, you know, somebody told me that, yeah, somebody's already explained to me that they are post-story stuff. They are, like, stories, like, it's like, I was told it's, like, stuff you're not supposed to know yet. So it's like, if you're gonna read them after you completed everything. Rainbow tree roots. I'll come back to that. Now we can place this here. I think I can put that rainbow colored root here. That's a tall screen. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can get power for some reason. Wait. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think it's just good to kind of read everything. And maybe I should... do we have something? I didn't write this down. This is what happens when I forget to read them. Wait. That would be 5. So 9. Oh, obviously. 1, 3. Check. Got it. That was kind of difficult, but Good, now open it up. This shape part. What is this thing? It's pretty big. Maybe you're supposed to wear it like a crown. Why the hell would I need to do that? Well, it could be a part of a machine. If it is, you probably need to attach it to something. Huh. Like this would fit. Here we go. Perfect. Now that we attached the missing part, it should work. Wait. Something's not right. What's wrong? I pressed the power button, but nothing's happening. Maybe it doesn't have enough power. It's always something. Always comes back down to this thing. I did this. Now I'm puzzled. I drew a circle on the compass. A bunch of tubing. The levers underneath seem to be missing. I wonder if there's a lever around somewhere that might fit. Assistant levers on the control panel or something? Ah! Aha! Hey, I think you can move these. Oh, you're right. It says off on the top and on the bottom. Oh, wait. Ah! Sigma! What are you doing? Definitely not breaking the control room. Definitely, nope. We are definitely not breaking things. Don't break it. No, it wasn't me. It fell off. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's off now, so no point in crying over spilt levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Like where? Like... I would be going the long way. Actually, I think that way would have been shorter, honestly. Like, you here. Okay. I just put this here. Good! There we go. So what should I do with this thing? I found a manual on the floor over there. It says that this machine does really use electricity in a convenient way. Controversial way. Huh? Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. Let's say you turn on that rightmost lever all the way to the left. If you do that, then all the liquid will come from 240 will go down the left tube. Turn all the way to the right, and all of it goes to the right tube. So what if you put it in the middle? Then it gets half. Each pipe will end up with 120 instead of getting one getting 40. So what's the deal with the question marks? Those represent unknown target values. The ones with 3 question marks means that it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 mean they're 2-digit numbers. And of course, the single question mark means that the value is only a single digit. What about the one that starts with a 3? Well, you would have to guess that means the 100th digit has to be a 3. So the 4, it means 10th digit has to be a 4. And the means the 1 has to be a 5, right? Yes, I think so. Let me see if I got this. We need to adjust the levers so that the liquid gives us the right numbers on the bottom. That's correct. Once you get all of the levers set, then I think you'll pull down on the power level, like this. Ah, makes sense. I think that's about covers it. Oh, wait, one more thing. The liquid will only flow from the top to the bottom. The manual is very specific about that. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's try this! Okay, it worked. Yes! I am a champion! Look! We can analyze! It turned the power on. Look. We're analyzing! Woo! It's moving. Looks like it finally is ready. But ready for what? Well... ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. This screen? Yeah, I think. I don't think it's going to be easy since it just turns green. We have to do a puzzle, probably. I think I got it. This machine is a CT scanner. You mean like from the hospital? Yes. One of those things that can take a picture of a cross-section of your brain and organs and stuff? Yes. It can image other things than the human body, too. Like this fruit, for instance. So what we're saying on the left is a slice of that root. I think so. What we're supposed to do it then, I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it and we'll see what happens. Alright. Here goes nothing. Boop. 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 Okay. 4/16. Up. Up. And 10. Oh! Hey! Got it! Huh? Looks like I got it. You sure did. That's amazing. Good work. Yay! Now we can leave. The color changed. I wonder. Sigma. Star, moon. Got it. I knew it. You've seen the password like this before, haven't you, Luna? Yes. In the AB room, in the infirmary. It opened the safe, right? Yeah. Alright. I was about to say that going this way is definitely the easier way. I forgot what it was already. Got it! Yes! It opened! Okay, let's get our prizes. First, we got a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So did the one in the infirmary. We came down here using an elevator, right? That would make it the A the top floor. Seems weird. Don't the numbers usually count up from the bottom floor? Well, look at it this way. A is for above and B for below. Why does that seem ominous? Whatever. Moving on. Our next prize is, let's see, key cards. They have a moon on them. That means these are the moon cards the announcer was talking about. Now we can play the next AB game. They gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll take one. That's fine with you guys, right? Sure, go for it. We got two other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one... Is this some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it, and a cable connected to the top. It's a phone. We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally, the key. We can get out now. Yeah. This should unlock the exit. Alright, no more screwing around. Let's move. I'm only saying okay because we already got the... I think I went the long way around. Wait. Oh, there's the door. I went the long way around. I wonder what this room was anyways. Oh, you didn't notice? Notice what? The thing on the other side of the glass that looks like kind of like a metal octopus. I think that maybe it's an annihilation reactor. Annihilation? You mean like that bomb? Yes. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Spy knows a lot more than me about these things, so... Well, I wouldn't say that much. I just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits? Huh? That's what Luna thinks. It should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in the probably hydrogenic and antihydrogen bumping into each other. When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name. Release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking a mass and defect in. Ah, stop! It's too complicated. my little poor college brain student brain it's too much for my college kid brain. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off of annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine, or an electrical combustion engine. Just better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room. Yes, this is Mr. Octopus's control room. I like how Luna gave it a name. I guess it doesn't really matter what the octopus is at this point. We're all done with this room. All we gotta do is insert the key. Okay, let's go. Yes, let's. I agree. 3, 2, 1! And it opens. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alice is totally gonna be mad at us. Is still mad at us because we betrayed her.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
God fucking damn it, Dio! Imagine if it wasn't even Dio this time. I'm like, sorry, force I have it.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling
But it was probably
closes.
Dio. This seems like a Dio move written all over it. Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Well, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
Back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
5, you're going to an ally, right? Cool. Right. Okay, let's go. We can't betray 5, right? She's our partner in crime. She's the... yes, it's a very safe bet to assume Dio would open the door. Very safe bet. I will laugh one of these times where it's like an Epidex door has opened, and I'll be like, God fucking damn it, Dio, and it wasn't fucking Dio. I'm like, I'm sorry, forced to have it. I just imagine it's like we're with him, and just like, I'm right here next to you. Oh, right, sorry, forced to have it. We leaped out the magenta door and into the warehouse. There's the 10 emoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey! What the hell is this? Why didn't you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Yep, of course it was Dio. Oh, it's always Dio.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
No, I don't, because you didn't get to go to the laboratory yet. Yes, I do have a problem.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
You kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was just common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
Or what if the quirk is having to deal with the infection? No sooner were words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Quirk's not doing so well as DK. Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see? He...
Wait, can I skip this part? Okay, no. I guess not.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed.
I guess we have to wait.
It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
And oh no! Quark is effective with. So the scholar is the scholar teaching us to how to enroll some conversation.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes. The scholar. Oh, come on! Now I have to remember my. No, yes, the scholar. The scholar is back to teach conversation. We're here to. I don't conversate well. What do you take me for? Some sort of scholar? I said that while in my joking scholar get up. All right. This is even full scholar mode. Then emoji shoves Kay aside and leaps through the yellow door. Not an NPC. He has the whole tragic backstory and everything. Or I guess sort of. I don't know how to describe it. There's not really an NPC in the game. Every character in this game is important. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. Yes. Enter my stash note.
Quark.
Can I skip this part? Yes, I can. You've been through this part all over already. Quark is infected with the... I guess that's fair. If you want to go technical parts. You mean in the control room? All I had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry.
I don't think you can get much out of a garden.
There was nothing of the sort in the archives.
Oh, archive. Oh, I've been in the archives! Archives were a fun room.
Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Well, I mean, in defense, all those books were in Latin. That doesn't help our case. No one can read Latin. I guess Fi knows a bit of Latin, but she doesn't know enough to read a whole journal of it. But she could with the times in the dictionary. I will make that joke until the day I die! If anyone asks me why I can't read something, I was like, I could if you just gave me some time in a dictionary.
Oh God.
Okay, we can skip over this part. Okay, no. Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden.
Alright, they went to the big garden.
It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
Ah yes, we've been to the park. Yes, I am very scholarly. With given enough time, I could read any language with the time in a dictionary. So who's to say I would read it, right? But
Yeah. No medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
yeah, I don't think that was in the bee garden. I've already been to the bee garden in a different world line. And emoji slumps to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Let's skip over this part. Quark trying to commit suicide. And then, Alice taking the scalpel. I like how all of this, too, hasn't even been, 30 minutes. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? No point in complaining. I just need to look for somewhere else. Pardon, monsieur. Pardon, necessity. Funny, Google's giving me nothing. I turned and head towards the exit. Because I think that the point is that we need this to unlock the ending we got before. Ah yes, the green door. The archive. Like, we solved these puzzles here before. That was a way before time. So this is the archives, huh? Okay, Cork and Alice search this room. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick. Hold on. She loses it like Cork did and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenmoji, and Theo had gone after passing through their door. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere. The air was filled with the fresh scent of growing underlay with the sweet, dry tones of death the leaves unfolded. While the air outside had been dried and harsh, in here it was warm and wet like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. But no Alice. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility has been cold, dull, and muddled, but this room was positively radiant. Man, hard to believe that there was something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As a strange garden it was, Alice needed my priority. I refrained my thought back and continued on off the path and into the grass. I only gone a few steps when I stopped short. Alice!
There you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
And she's alive? Yeah, because this is a different path. Because this one's locked.
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious?
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it.
Okay.
Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you.
You were going to betray me, weren't you?
Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
Am I right or you're right?
You're right.
Oh, wait, hold on! Zero Senior told me the passcode for this, but that was a different time, so Sigma wouldn't know it. But what the hell? Is this a bomb?
Exactly.
Wait, is that 1 or a 7?
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Yeah, because that one was a 3.
Pick a number on the side.
It says, okay, it is a 1. And then the one in the crew quarters said 3. Shit. There's no question, huh? So then where's bomb number 2?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
Yeah, where's bomb 2? You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it! That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up.
You're right.
Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Also, I love how like we're doing all of this, and and the AB gates have been opened thanks to some asshole who I actually do kind of like. I'm sorry. I like Dio. Hate me all you want. I do. I actually do like Dio. Hate me all you want. Yeah, I know he surrendered us with the like Cork's life.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone.
Oh, you mean the one where he threatened? You mean the one where he was like, "All right, you gotta choose between yourself or Cork." Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. 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 So like. Yep. 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 I haven't got past the to be continued one, but yep. 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 I know. I can see why people don't like him, but I don't care. I like him. Maybe all you want.
You need to hear this.
Okay, I guess we can't skip this.
The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Yes. If I had called everyone back after I brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No!
In this case, nobody's been to the laboratory.
What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though. No!
There's one dose of it.
No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand around and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes.
Oh yeah, did no one remember that?
Game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
Alice is a solo, so I'm forgetting pairings here. So it was Clover, Dio, and Tenemoji, and then it was Luna, Phi, and I, and then Quark, K, and who am I missing?
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties
Oh well, whatever.
will
It should be fine.
ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
Guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She wouldn't be alone. Quark was with her.
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
She wouldn't be by herself. She would be with Quark.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio.
Yeah. He's that.
If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying?
For saying you're an asshole. I love Blast.
You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah, I do.
It's a very Dio thing to do.
Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick Ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me.
Yet you still betrayed when you were with Quark.
I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice. Right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Ah, yes, you're making the choice on Dio. Biggest asshole in this game.
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Because we know what you did.
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, everyone is a very strong word. There is someone who does like him, and that's me. And when I say me, I actually do mean I don't mean Sigma. I mean myself. Are you calling me insane for just liking one guy? I mean, you're pretty right. You're right. I am pretty. I can be pretty insane. I lost my mind a long time ago. But I mean, I've been hitting the ally a lot.
Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
There wasn't anything in that in the control room.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Why do I have to read it? I took the note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. Here are some more AB rules for you. Now, voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets punished. Yes, 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 indeed. In other words, one person out of every color group has three has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all three of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now.
If he betrays, he'll have 9.
His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
No one's following yours.
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
She would die.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized.
Just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
I would do something like that.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
What do I-
It means this.
I never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenemoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio, and slammed the closed fist into the other man's chest. Wow, nobody trusts him! Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenemoji waited for half a second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Oh.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get!
I love how the only group that doesn't have any problems is the group who has, like, the least to worry about. Because we're talking about... Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's better Clover than Dio. Also, like, just let you think about it. The group that actually gets to stay together and all go vote is the group that has the least to worry about. Because one of the pairs, we're sitting at 6, 6, and 5, so, but only one of the pairs can have.
You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me?
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, I do have to go back to, like, the choosing Tenemoji at the beginning, because I haven't gone through, I want to say it was the blue door with him, and I haven't betrayed him at the beginning. Also, I need to go back and, betray him the second round as well. So that, Clover doesn't get mad at us.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay. Take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
He betrayed us in the third round. Twice. Because I have done the both ally and betray versions of that. I did the betray because I said multiple times, it's like, I'm not beneath betraying a child. Though I was mostly betraying him, not Quark. Quark is a precious little being who needs to be protected. That seemed to finally satisfy her, and now we're off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through the doors and tearing through the rooms on our way back to the warehouse. But Fi's gonna be a tough opponent. I'm gonna do. I'm eventually gonna have to do both at some point, anyways. All right. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Y'all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
I like how they didn't even think about that. Good. Then let's go. We didn't even discuss. 4 AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the one Dio opened, stayed empty. As the sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third ones from the right, and Luna and I headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, thank you. We finally get to talk about this. What is
You're
it?
going to choose Ally, right?
Yes! Because why would I betray you? Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Yes. For the first time I do this. Because I betray... Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. Sure. I promise.
Cross your heart.
And hope to die. Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
You're right. I will. But, I'm gonna be really mad if you betray us. Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. I frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own maybe room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded into one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. She's gonna betray us, though, right? Like, I mean, how much damage? How much you really do to us? All right, Luna, how are you gonna convince me? How are you gonna convince me otherwise to vote betray? Luna wouldn't do such a thing, right? Luna's a sweetheart. She wouldn't. I've only seen her betray twice, and that's because I did all the choosing.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP.
So do I.
If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'd have 9 points, I know.
Right.
We both can afford to lose 2 points. What do you think we should do, Luna? And if you're gonna say betray, give me...
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses Ally...
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not like we're gonna die.
Yes.
The smart option would be to ally, though. But Phi's like a complete fucking mystery! Like, everybody would have their own reason for opening the door, right? Like, getting us soon. Like, of course, we kind of know Kay. We know, like, the reason why Kay opened if you betrayed Dio. You know, Kay's reason is to save Pork. 10 emojis was, just to kind of leave, to let Pork be free and stuff. And Clover's was to get help.
You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
So the best option... I mean, ally betraying, even if she does betray, we would have one very angry Phi, but nobody gets to leave. But if we ally, she could betray us and leave. That's the problem, is Phi is such a fucking mystery!
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Like, I never thought being over 3 BP would actually... I never thought being over 3 BP would actually, actually be so fucking difficult. I wouldn't know what it's like to be over 3 BP! This hasn't happened in a while!
don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
We promised. We crossed our hope. We crossed our hearts, dudes. We can't betray. Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Like, we promised her, but she never promised that she would hit Ally. That's the problem. Like, we promised, but she never said shit about what she was gonna do. Alright. I mean, to be fair, also I'm gonna hit Ally because I don't want to have to deal with a very angry Fi.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Angry Fi scares the living shit out of me. What am I gonna choose?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
Like I said, don't want to have to deal with angry Fi.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game.
I think I could handle an
has
angry
been
Luna.
completed.
Though we actually wouldn't know what an angry Luna is.
Results will be
Like
displayed in
Luna
the
said,
warehouse.
no matter what if we betrayed or allied, she would be in the same position of one of her teammates could had an MVP and could leave.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than ever others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose Ally, right?
Yeah,
You sure that was okay?
I mean, I didn't want Fi to be angry with me, to be fair. Yeah, what else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Fi chose Ally too.
Really?
Come on! What's with you? Do you not trust Fi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
Fi betrayed us, didn't she?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex.
Because like I said, she never promised us. We only promised her.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
KK. Yep, fucking knew it. Fucking knew she would. But I didn't expect everyone else to ally. So Fi looks like the asshole right now. Well, then again, to be fair. This was automatic. This is also automatic.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
But it's glad to see that. Yeah. Everybody else had like no other option to hit ally. It was us who had the and like I said, I only hit ally because I didn't want to deal with an angry Fi. Hey! What the hell is this? Why did you choose betray? I thought we promised.
We?
Like I said, only Sigma promised.
I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose ally. But I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Wait, why am I paying? Was it for what? Was it for what we argued? Was it for what? Was it for what we argued about before Luna pulled the lever? Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first.
You told me that was the logical answer! First? You mean in round 1?
No. I mean the first round, too.
But I haven't done that route yet. Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was allies. Yours was betray. Just like, huh? I haven't hit betray for a round 2 yet. Oh yeah, I have. Oh yeah, but it wasn't against Fi. It was against Dio, the one who deserves the betray. Loves the man, but absolutely deserves to be betrayed. It's the only time I hit betray in a round 2. Or is it? No, it is the only time. I didn't betray you. I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember?
No. Because I haven't done that part yet.
Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
I haven't done that part yet! I'm not lying! What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
How about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the promotions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt it tingling along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection. But you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
Are we sure? I think out of everybody here, Clover would probably understand best. Because she was in the original Norman games. Or the first game, I should say. I looked away and scowled. For several moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way.
Nope, you're not leaving.
Move.
Nope! No! I'm not letting you go! What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who would ditch the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, it feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared.
I don't know what you're talking about! I haven't betrayed you! Yet! I could easily go back in the flow and betray your ass! I'm not Beneath it. I was Beneath betraying a child.
I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betray your... What are you saying?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
Would this conversation be different if I had actually chosen to betray her first? That would be interesting if it was. But I don't think so. No, I am not moving.
See, then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, 5 bent down. And shot up into the air over my head. I spun around and see her standing next to the number 9 door. Her hand on the lever. You.
Nice try.
Yeah, you know, you're right? I was like, oh no, we're gonna get jump kicked in the face, aren't we? And I was like, nope, just jumping over you.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
Okay, that's probably some language I do not understand. So you know what that means? Oh, it's probably Latin, because I think it was like, goodbye, nice knowing ya. That's what I'm gonna guess it means. But of course I'm just gonna Google it, just to make sure. Oh, damn it! It means the play is over! Applaud! But yes, I was right, it was Latin. What the hell is that?
Latin. Applaud. The play has ended.
Oh, Google. Well, that was the AI. Google's telling me otherwise. Don't trust AI. But, you know, when the robots... But I, for one, welcome our robot overlords. But not the AI overlords, just the robot ones. If they're... I don't know how that would work.
That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! A bolt of soaring light rolls through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. I guess it has to get that locked now. I wonder if it's just a locked, you know. Okay, so let's go betray her. I'm a vengeful little piece of shit right now.
Ambidex game polling closes.
You're right, I absolutely am a vengeful piece of shit right now. I'm being a vengeful little piece of shit. I don't care. I'm not beneath betraying her. And I stepped out of our AB rooms a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting for the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yes, Luna, because I'm a vengeful little I'm being a vengeful little shit. Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Fi might choose betray?
That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it. Because I'm a vengeful piece of shit! Oh yeah, this is definitely one of those situations where it's like, it's not gonna make as much sense because I did this backwards. And like, you're absolutely supposed to, and canonly, yes, the betray comes first. Well, let's go see what's up!
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then. They probably both allied again. They didn't really have choices. Well, Kay probably still allied no matter what. Because, like you said, he's not above murdering. And I don't think he would be above murdering.
Now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
We're gonna look like an asshole, aren't we? We're gonna absolutely look like an asshole. And then has to deal with a very angry Fi, which at this point I'm not. My vengeance isn't. You know what? I play Genshin Impact, so I can do it. In the great words of Eula, vengeance will be mine!
I think that's a funnier joke because my moderator random actually is a yellow maid.
Yep, Ally, Ally. Ally, Ally. Yep, we're the assholes now. We're the assholes!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
It's fine. I knew this would happen. We look like the asshole.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet.
This is what it feels like to have 9 points. We'll probably never see this again. Probably.
Well played, Sigma.
Yes!
I guess a promise means a lot to you.
Vengeance was mine. Why did I think you were about to say this is what it feels like? 9 points. This is what it feels like to 5 gun. You know, honestly, I've actually never had 5 gun before because I don't know. It always seems to be. I had nothing to say. He was right. I broke in a promise.
Why did you do it?
Plot. I actually remember like none of the commercials.
Nothing to say? I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this.
A lot. I knew I wasn't gonna kill you. Thought we would be friends.
That was not a smart move, Sigma.
Yeah, but you know, I could just leave and not have to deal with you.
I won't forget this.
Yeah, and I know that. Because it may have seemed like you had the vengeance, but the vengeance was mine! Ha ha!
I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
No, I can just leave.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
She's already making us pay by speaking in Latin. I'm not Googling it. What's that?
Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad.
Yeah, I made an enemy out of you. Yeah, I know that.
You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
Yeah, but like I said, I can just leave. And then you're gonna be stuck in here until I get help, eventually. I turned away from Vi. Couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me was Kay and Clover. Their eyes browed me in cold disapproval, and I looked away. They both chose an ally, as promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. And I broke in a promise on top of that. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder, I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgments. But no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost a flamboyant choice. If I'd just been curious to see what would happen. if betrayal was what I wanted. I should have made the choice with the commitment. There I was. I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could do somehow to turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Yeah, we done fucked up. Was this vengeance worth it?
Yes.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? Well, Phi would have been if Phi would have left. What if? What if? What if? Then Phi spoke and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Okay. Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. It was Kay, wasn't it? And then everything went dark. Fair enough! Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there tonight. I actually didn't. I'll figure where I want to go out next Tuesday. So, anyways, yes, thank you for joining me tonight. I know I went a little later than I usually do, but that's because I don't have to work tomorrow. Thanks for the follow, Black Blue. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Glad you could find it into you to find the girl who actually likes Dio. Despite knowing the shit he says. So anyways, chat, I will be back. Yes, good night. I'll be back on Saturday for, I think it's gonna be Dylan Dawson. I'm not entirely sure. But it will probably be I can overlook that one character flaw. That's my character flaw for liking the complete asshole. That's me. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, come on. I regret nothing about showing my love, my likeness for Dio. Anyways, what was I saying again? Something about Saturday. Oh yes, I was saying stuff about Saturday. So it's gonna be our normal. It's probably gonna be our normal social deduction game. Like I said, I'm just not sure if it's gonna be Lockdown Protocol or Dale and Dawson. But we'll know more about that come Saturday. And then I'll be back on next Tuesday for more Zero Escape as I try to figure out what I'm going to be doing next now that we've gotten to a game over again. I think I'll go back to the 10 emoji pass and start seeing what happens if we betray him. Like, a bunch. So anyways, and then also, I completely forgot to mention this. I should have started with this because this is the one that's first to happen. Friday, I won't be live, but I'll be over on Madcap Warriors channel, well, as him, I, and both Alexa, who's a moderator for both of us, will be playing some Tycoon Dynasty. And my Amazon Echo being like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, all right, cool. You don't know what I'm talking about. And now this is the part where we go find someone to raid. If that is if there is someone to raid. There is indeed someone to raid. We are gonna go raid Miss Wags. We played Taylor and Dawson with her on Saturday, and I definitely would love to raid her at one point. I don't think I've ever gotten this chance. So I hope you guys all had a good night, and like I said, I'll be on Madcap Warriors channel tomorrow for some Tycoon Dynasty, and then we'll be back on Saturday for a Social Deduction Club, and it's I think it's gonna be Stardew this week because we did Minecraft last week because we alternate between Minecraft and Stardew now. Well, we decided that, so I think we're gonna be doing, since we did Minecraft last week, would be doing Stardew this week. So bye, see y'all later. Bye.